What's the best gift I've ever received? Without a doubt, it was when we surprised my daughter with a golden retriever for her 8th birthday. She had been begging for a puppy for months, and when we finally brought one home, she burst into tears of joy. She named him Max, and from the very first day, they were inseparable. I can still picture her in the backyard, teaching him tricks, both of them covered in mud and laughing uncontrollably. That was 3 years ago. Since then, Max has become a beloved part of our family. Then one Tuesday, everything changed. I was working from home when I suddenly heard my daughter screaming from the backyard. My heart stopped. I ran outside and found her collapsed on the ground, convulsing violently. Max was barking desperately, running in frantic circles around her. I had no idea what was happening. She had never had a seizure before. I called 911 while trying to hold her steady, but she just kept shaking uncontrollably. The paramedics arrived and rushed her to the hospital. The doctors ran every test imaginable, but no one could explain why this was happening. They mentioned possibilities, stress, infection, even a brain tumor, but we have to wait for more results. Over the next 2 weeks, the seizures continued. Sometimes she'd have up to 5 in a single day. We tried different medications, saw countless specialists, but nothing worked. My bright, bubbly little girl was fading before my eyes. The doctors were running out of answers, and I was running out of hope. Then something unexpected happened. Max began acting strangely around her. About 10 minutes before each seizure, he would start sniffing her intensely, whining, and pawing at her as if trying to get our attention. At first, we thought he was just anxious from watching her suffer, but then I noticed it was happening every single time, like clockwork. I mentioned it to her neurologist, and his eyes lit up. He explained that some dogs can actually detect subtle chemical changes in a person's body before a seizure occurs. He suggested we reach out to a service dog trainer to see if Max could be trained as a medical alert dog. Within a month, Max was officially certified. Now, he alerts us about 15 minutes before every seizure, giving us time to get her to safety and prepare her medication. Her seizures haven't completely stopped, but Max has given us something priceless: control and a sense of peace. The neurologist even told us that without Max's early warnings, one of her seizures could have ended tragically. That's when it truly hit me. We didn't rescue Max from the shelter 3 years ago. He rescued us.